standard WASR 10, or pretty much any other Romanian style AKM variant imported by Sentry, are pretty much Bill Clintonized, which means that some of them might not have a bayonet lug, and some of them might not have more than 30 round capacity. However, the one I got at Cabela's is kind of halfway in out. The magazine, it can accept 30 round magazines and such. Bayonet lug is kind of missing. Or should I say, doesn't even have bayonet lug. However, there's one that you can totally fix. Is this welded, tack welded threads or muzzle nut, whatever you have on there. Now, some WASRs probably already have a welded muzzle brake or a muzzle nut on it. In this case, we got a muzzle nut. Some might come with a slanted muzzle brake. However, I don't really like the idea of welded, tack welded on like that, unless I have it as a 14.5 and have it welded. For example, on an AMD 65, if I got a 2-inch flash hider, then I would weld it on there. So I would have 16-inch overall length. Or if I have a 14.5-inch AR-15, I would do the same thing. Or if I just don't want to count it as a part, if something is welded onto the barrel, it's part of the barrel. It's not its own thing anymore. For example, let's say on my SKS, I have all the 922R parts. However, if I had the flash hider I have on there, it will not make it 922R compliant. If I welded it on the barrel, then it'd be 922R compliant. If I miscorrect any of these information, please tell me. So let's get back on topic. I've probably rambled on for about a good 2 minutes. So what I did here, I hope it shows up on camera. I just got a Zis wheel and I just did a nice straight cut on the muzzle nut and the weld. As you can see, it's just a nice straight cut, and then there's gonna be some excess on the on this area, and on that area I just got my Zis wheel and I just cut the rest of that weld out, and I just filed it with the needle file, and it's nice and smooth. Now on the muzzle nut, depending how you look at it, I really don't care about the muzzle nut. I'm about to put a slant muzzle brake on this by Tapco. I support U.S. companies. I would love to buy a slant muzzle brake from Romania or Russia, but I want to keep some of the cash in the U.S., so I'm going to try to get one by Tapco. But some of the standard Romanian AKM assault rifles back in the day also have a slant muzzle brake, so I guess it's okay putting, or should I say it is okay putting a slant muzzle brake on this. And the fact that I don't really see that part, the only time I really see it is if I just held it. Well, then again, I won't see any difference in any parts. It's just main US and the fact that it has Tapco USA on it. But I honestly don't really care because I live in America. We're a free country. I really don't care too much about it, and I'm not a collector. This gun is supposed to be a work gun for me. So just do a nice straight cut right there. If I can, oops, looks like my flashlight nearly failed. So just a nice straight cut like that. And then I'm gonna unzoom here. You push this little detent in. I'm gonna get my flashlight. You push that little detent right there. That little detent. Okay, it's that little flashlight keep failing on me. Holy crap. There we go. So that little rod looking thing, you got to push that all the way in, and then depending how good you cut it, I cut it good enough. I mean, there's just a few little burrs on there that I still held it together. I just pushed that in. I got my wrench, and I just turned it clockwise. So remember, this is threaded on clockwise, and right under the muzzle nut is 14 by 1 left hand threads. So that means you can put any Tapco flash hiders, muzzle brakes, compensators on there whenever you want. You can put any other compensator, flash hider, or muzzle brake on there by any other company, as long as it's 14 by 1 left hand threads. So if you guys mess around with airsoft, pretty much same idea. This unscrews clockwise, so it's reverse. It's lefty tighty, righty loosey. So just remember that. So rambled on for about 6 minutes just over a little weld. I hope you guys didn't get bored to death. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon.